Bully, a video game classic created by Rockstar Games. A game many would consider one of their best works. Today, I'm going to talk about why I think that Bully deserves not only remake and remaster, but a Bully 2. Should be next in line after GTA 6. Let's get into it. But first and foremost, if you've been watching my content for a little bit, please consider subscribing. I post content weekly, and you don't want to miss a thing. Thanks. What are you talking about? Story recap. Just to refresh everyone's memory in case you forgot, or perhaps you never even played Bully before, here's a quick recap of the game. But do not worry, I will not have any spoilers in this. The story begins with our protagonist Jimmy Hopkins being driven into prep school. Aberworth Academy, the roughest and toughest school around, where Jimmy must spend the next year of his life attending. Being a newcomer, he had a pretty hard time starting out, with his only friend being a boy named Gary. But considering Jimmy's quite the juvenile delinquent, it helps him rise through the ranks within the school to put a stop to, you guessed it, bullying. Players control Jimmy throughout different seasons within a year at Aberworth Academy, helping him gain more popularity within the game's different cliques, all while attending classes and wandering around the town of Aberworth. Does Jimmy Hopkins save Aberworth Academy from bullying, or does he let the popularity get to his head and become the bully himself? Graphical upgrades and quality of life changes. Recently, since the release of the GTA 6 trailer, I've been sorta on a Rockstar kick lately. I've been playing a ton of Red Dead 2, but of course, the first game on my list to replay was Bully. It's been about 2 to 3 years since the last time I played this game, and I was very surprised to see how well some parts of the game held up. Originally created and played on the PS2, as a kid, I loved this game. It was truly one of my all-time favorites, and I remembered when it released, it was during that in-between period for console generations, where games started looking drastically better, but Bully released literally 1 month before the release of the PS3, but on the PS2. So graphically, it was a great looking PS2 game, but quickly fell behind compared to other games released that same year. I've also noticed that the game has a smearing effect when Jimmy runs or moves around too quickly, and a remaster should be the bare minimum a classic like this deserves. I mean shit. I'll even take something close to the GTA Trilogy Definitive Editions at least. But Rockstar, please, no mobile scholarship edition, stop that shit. Or a full-on remake at best. But this is Rockstar Games we're talking about, so we all know that is slim to none. Another thing that would really raise the quality of life for this game is to fix the controls and the aiming, and at the top of the list, add a weapon wheel to the game. It would go such a long way to just have a weapon wheel at least. Cycling through weapons doesn't feel great, and it causes you to fail missions constantly. Which brings me to my final point, an upgraded checkpoint system. Failing at missions in these games can be incredibly painful at times, and one way to really modernize the original Bully would be to just simply add a checkpoint system that will start you off at the beginning of a mission again, or at pinnacle moments during a mission. It's something that really benefited the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition, regardless of those games' shortcomings. And I think it would benefit a game like Bully even better with how this game is already structured. Game scale and realism. I cannot stress it enough, if you've never played this game before, Bully is a massive game. You get to explore the entirety of the town of Aberworth, along with Aberworth Academy, which our protagonist Jimmy Hopkins attends. The game has an entire day and night cycle, which sees the activation of different missions, with classes being the primary side mission during the daytime. You have shop, chemistry, art, photography, gym, and English class in the launch edition of this game. With each class you pass giving Jimmy more and more unlockables and stat bonuses to improve your experience while attending Aberworth Academy. You can choose to skip classes and visit the town of Aberworth, or complete main missions, and if you're still outside when nighttime hits and it gets too late, then Jimmy will pass out where he's at and wake up inside of one of his closest safe houses, adding another layer to the game's progression that I loved, heightening the realism and making us prioritize sleep as a mechanic, in a way to push the game forward, rather than just a way to make us save the game like in other Rockstar games. The town of Aberworth is huge, and it even has an amusement park jam-packed with minigames, with my personal favorites being the shooting gallery and the go-karts. There's tons of things you can do within the open world, such as jobs for money, or you can visit some shops and get Jimmy some drip, making him fresh as fudded. This is also the first game in Rockstar's history that has an immersive interaction system with the game's NPCs, akin to Red Dead Redemption 2's greet and antagonize system, where you can choose to make fun of students or raise up the girls and get Jimmy a girlfriend or two for context. They even expanded on the enemy factions and renown system from GTA San Andreas in this game, but segmenting them in really cool ways through school cliques. They have the nerds whom you can stuff in lockers, the greasers, preps, townies, jocks, and even cheerleaders. You can pick lockers, play dodgeball, and even ride a skateboard or a bike. Possibilities are endless, and it was so far ahead of its time in so many ways. If I had to compare Bully to any modern day AAA game, it would be Hogwarts Legacy if it was created by Rockstar Games. But, you know, without all the magic and wands and shit, just replace that with slingshots and skateboards. And I can only imagine how incredible it would be if we ever got a Bully 2 on the same scale and realism as something like Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 6. In my opinion, it must be made, so remember to like this video to show Rockstar Games that we want a Bully 2. Modern consoles lacking the Scholarship Edition. Since the release of Bully on the PS2, the game eventually saw a re-release primarily made for the Nintendo Wii through its Scholarship Edition, which eventually made its way onto the Xbox 360 and the PC, with graphical upgrades and tons of bugs polished out of the game. This edition added 8 new missions and 4 new classes: biology, math, music, and geography in story mode. Plus you can battle it out with a friend in 2-player competitive multiplayer minigames, with achievements added to the Xbox 360 version of the game. Which, back in my day on the Xbox 360, nobody wanted the smoke. This version is definitely the definitive version of the game, and if we ever got a remaster or remake, it should be this version. Currently, modern consoles like the PS5 only have access to the original PS2 version of Bully, and it's incredibly disappointing. It's about time Rockstar showed this game the respect it deserves, and bring it forward to modern upgrades and let everyone play and enjoy the best possible version of this game. Bully 2. Now, I've made it to the point that I've been trying to get at. We need Bully 2. Somewhere, deep in Rockstar's vault, there is concept art and storyboards for a Bully 2. So I mean, there's hope one day, right? When I play a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, and soon to be GTA 6, there's a level of realism to these games, and I know I haven't played GTA 6 yet, but I've seen the leaks, and this game will have insane depth to it. I would love to see Bullworth brought forward, and rebuilt on a massive scale. The entire town and amusement park and all. God damn, did you see that lag? They can modernize the academy, classes, and school cliques, maybe add some emos, drug dealers, and clout chasers, and of course keep the nerds, jocks, and cheerleaders, but recreate them in a more grounded sense, but still retaining what makes Bully Bully, with its outlandish interpretation of everything. They can enhance the day and night cycle, with having actual class schedules and time frames with story arcs. They could add upgraded skateboard and bike mechanics, expanding on tricks. I've always envisioned and thought it would be so cool if Rockstar created a mission where the protagonist and his friends are playing hooky, and they steal a car as a way to unlock them and make them drivable in game by kids who lack experience while driving, thus making their driving skills terrible and hard to control, or better yet, needing to break into the cars discreetly with a minigame of some kind in order to even access them in the first place. And if the cops see you driving, then it's an automatic chase at the first glance, since you're a kid, differentiating itself from the GTA series in a sense that you're always avoiding police while driving mid-game. It would be so awesome. Rockstar, please make it happen. You can even use some of what I used here, I don't care. You guys have it. Fucking make the game. Also, be sure to let me know in the comments section what you guys would like to see in a Bully 2 one day. GTA 6 and beyond! Now, we know GTA 6 will be the next game released under Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, and they're also creating a couple remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2 in conjunction with Remedy Games. Whatever form those take, it'll be interesting to see, so there's hope that we still get a Bully remake and perhaps even a Bully 2 one day. Rumors for a long time have been suggesting that Rockstar is actively developing Red Dead Redemption 3 alongside development for GTA 6, and although I would be very excited for that, I think a totally new rebrand for an existing IP from them in the modern era of Rockstar would serve them far better once GTA 6 is out the way. Personally, I would love to see more love shown towards GTA 4, and Manhunt 1 and 2 were ultimate classics for me growing up, being someone in love with Rockstar and horror games as a genre. It would be super cool to get a modernized version for that, or even a remastered version, considering Manhunt 1 is a totally broken mess still to this day on PS5, and GTA 4 is non-existent on modern consoles. They could even give it the Red Dead Redemption treatment. I would 100% pick those up on sale one day. Then last but not least, they could revisit the Warriors again. That game is in desperate need of modernization. There's tons of directions Rockstar could go with their IPs, and I'm excited to see what direction they take after GTA 6, and hopefully, it'll be Bully 2 in the near future. Or hopefully, sometime before I die.
Yuck! God damn, I stink! I'm gonna have to shower for days with bleach! This is worse than when I got hazed!
Now thank you guys so much if you stayed the entire time. I just finished my most recent playthrough of Bully, and let me tell you, that game is an ultimate classic and a must play for Rockstar enthusiasts. Now let me know in the comments section what you guys think about this. Do you guys want to Bully 2 one day? Have you guys ever played the game? Do you guys enjoy it? Are you going to play it before GTA 6 comes out? Let me know all of it in the comment section. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do anything you guys can to help me. I am just one guy, and I make these videos because it is my passion. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. This has been Drew Spacely. Peace.
You're even better up close. I always knew I could do it.
Bro, Jimmy, he doesn't even have to try. That's why he's the GOAT. Sorry, one more thing. I wasted a lot of time and energy making this video right here, so please go check it out.